and we are going to go through this video of ex-Ambazonia deputy. I have not watched this video, to be honest with you. I just skip it a bit just now, and I felt like, because I have seen people talking about the interview the man had with the DOS members. Okay. So I want to know what he said, and I want to know the details, everything about what the man said. Ellen, I see you. You are the fourth in the comment. I believe you comment and like the video before I start streaming. So guys, this live stream is not gonna be too long, but let's see how far we can go. But if you are new, please subscribe, and I want to beg you people, my second channel, you need to subscribe there. Because we need backup in case of any issue, you understand? So I would like you to subscribe to that channel. I will share the channel link on my community here. So please give me a subscription there. Just subscribe, because we are only 200 and something on that channel, which is very, very poor. I want some of you that consider what we are doing good, to give me support there. And like I said, I will post that after the program. I will post the channel, that second channel, so that you subscribe there. Very important. So comment where we are live, so that we recognize you before we go straight to the program. So this video of this ex-Ambazonia deputy leader or something like that, I suspected that this man is not going to say something reasonable. Anybody that's agreed to be interviewed by DOS, it simply means that it's either you are like them, or you don't know much, you don't know anything about them, and maybe he's just like them. Victor, I see you. You say, "Thank be to God who has given us victory through His Son, Jesus Christ. In Jesus' name, Amen." Wow, Victor, you are filled with with Bible quoting this time. We'll be Fidelis. I have missed you guys, to be honest with you. I see you, Ubi. I see you. Thank you for your comment, and please comment, okay? Because once I start playing the video, I don't want to be going back and forward. So I want to comment now. It's very important. So like I was saying, the second channel, please, if you are joining us now, subscribe here and subscribe to our second channel, because we don't want to have only one leg standing. We need to have two legs, so that in case of any challenges, we can see where we will bounce back. And I see Namode is here. Good evening, bro. Good evening to you, my dear. Nice to have you guys. So let me go straight to the program. Okay, let me before then, let me mention the name of the channel, so that let me log in. I will flip the camera so that you see it, and give us a subscription. They just subscribe. It's very, 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 very important. Okay. Just a moment. How are you doing today? I'm doing good, Namode. I'm doing good. How about you? I hope everything's all right with you. So, like as I was saying, this man, this Ambazonian guy, I'm not that kind of person that like to throw insult on people, but whatever he said, we are going to go through it. I love being man. Some of you guys, sometimes your comment is offline, and I can bet anything that this person that made the comment is the Biafra, though. These random commentators. And okay, so if you are subscribed to the second channel, please, you don't need to subscribe again. It's only one subscription, just one time only. eBay Anthony. If I see, okay, eBay Anthony Chineye. Okay, Chinyere. Is it? Are you a man or a woman, my dear? So that I will not miss. I don't want to give you wrong identity. Are you a man who say, how far, my brother? Jojo, wow, so you're a Biafran and you are, said, yeah, I love my B-man. Okay, your B-man mean Biafran man. Okay, now I understand you. I am Mrs. Okay, I am Mrs. Okay, in action because of data in this. Oh, I see. No, will be Fidelis. I see you. And I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the person that put a comment before. I know. You be Fidelis, of course. It should be a man. That's the son name, I think, because you said you're Mrs. So please and please give me. I need your assistant on that channel. I need the assistant on that channel. Just bear with me because we are going to start properly. Okay, we are going to start properly. I want to make sure that everything is set. Okay, so let me not waste much time about because of this channel. What you need to do, just once I share it on community, please, I expect you to subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. It's very, very important you do so. So back to the topic. This man went to IPOB TV and he was yapping nonsense. Let me say this. I'm not here to represent the government in Neza. Okay? Nobody sent me to make this video. This is my own opinion and my feelings. After listening to some part of the video, I felt that this guy is out of line. I mean, he's, some people like to criticize others for doing one thing that they see that is not good, they feel that is not good. They want to criticize the person. Just like maybe in your workplace, you may have somebody, you may have a friend or your co-worker. Happy you, man. I see you, my sister. Nice to have you. Welcome back. Welcome back. So this your co-worker may see you, may feel that you are not good, you are not a good person. That maybe you talk too much because you don't always agree. Because maybe he's the kind of person that wants everyone to accept whatever he says. His own idea is the best. He don't want to consider. He don't have listening ear to other people's opinion. Because you maintain your own belief and what you want. He sees you as a troublesome one that you like to argue, you talk a lot, and because of that, he despises you a lot. If that kind of person, what can you tell us about this your co-worker? You said that forget about that guy. Forget about the person. He talk a lot, trying to use you to replace his bad character. Now, this guy is somehow, to me, like I said, I'm talking about this. What I'm saying is my own opinion. I felt that he's celebrating the arrest of Chuayaba. I will tell you why as we move forward. Let's start from this part.
Is that such black hole of international law now exists in Africa where people can be rendition with the help of African states. So I'm happy to be here again. Today I'm coming as the chairman of the People's Right Advocacy Platform, a Ambazonia movement that is advocating for a new approach to self-determination. We are approaching self-determination with non-violence because judging from the Ambazonian struggle for over 8 years now, the struggle has evolved. The level of violence against our own people by our own soldiers and the various organizations that were supposedly to be liberating our people.
Now, he's sounding like DOS member. He's sounding like a DOS member. That he had been in the Ambazonia struggle for 8 years with non-violence organization. Understand that? And now, immediately after saying that, he started criticizing people he considered to be violent, that they are using their own soldier against our own people that they're supposed to protect. Guys, please like this video. I can see that only 5 people have clicked on the like button, which is very, very poor. Now, listen to him again.
Have now basically pulled our people hostage to our various partisan ideology that are not still patriotic as they used to be. Then we have an obligation to our people to move the ball and keep the aspiration alive.
Just a moment.
And make sure that effective and best practices are adopted as we pursue the right of self-determination.
All right, thank you. So, can you briefly tell us what went south between you and Chill Ayaba before you now went ahead with CRA?
Yeah, it came at the backdrop of the Canadian negotiation when the Canadian government, led by Melanie Joly, the current foreign affairs of Canada, she stepped in with Justin Trudeau's push to help restore peace in that Gulf of Guinea. The Canadians have a very powerful policy and interest to see that the Gulf of Guinea remains peaceful. The Canadians stepped in and they tried to bring us, the separatist leaders, to facilitate and mediate between us and the Cameroon government. So during that mediation period, we succeeded to seek.
Honestly, I'm not interested with this agreement, what he's talking here. So I'll be skipping some parts while waiting to hear the part that we need to talk about. You know, I just want to go straight to where he was talking about Biafrans, especially PM, and trying to induct PM for committing one or two things and all that. You know, just a moment. I don't want to run faster than him. Let's follow it step by step.
Basically, the face, not just a spokesperson. I became the face of that organization, and also as a defense official, I coordinated not just that group, but other defense groups. I helped to coordinate their actions.
No, not this part. Not this part. Let me see.
Of the southeast regions in, let me put it in quote, Nigeria, the zoo, as he calls it, Nigeria, the zoo Nigeria. He has been his primary concern that triggered his initial setup of security in Biafra was as a result to stop the insecurity. He always says in his podcast, he wanted to stop this insecurity in the southeast, even when he's in prison.
Now here he's talking about Mazakan. The reason why Mazakan stated security outfit, that he was so much concerned about the insecurity in the southeast, using non-violent movement. Now listen to him.
You have communication that are coming from him. He always focus on insecurity in southeast, and I think that it will serve the Biafran movement well if that becomes the theme to stop the insecurity. There are Biafrans that cannot go back and visit their villages. They are afraid to be kidnapped. They are not afraid to be kidnapped more by the Nigerian Turks that they call themselves military men. Majority of the Biafran people who are abroad, they are more worried to be kidnapped by armed gangs, criminal cartels that are using the name of the Biafran movement to make money, to harass.
You see how this Okoko is trying to portray nonsense out there, trying to represent US and their normal usual talk. The Southeast is insecurity in our land today is because of criminals that claim they are fighting for Biafra. You see how he's changed, moved from that. He started by telling you that National Kano is the person that he don't like insecurity. But he set security outfit to stop insecurity. Now he's not telling you that National Kano is in detention. Then people that are supposed to represent Biafra and fight for Biafra are now the one going after Biafrans. That, like what he said then, that Biafrans abroad are more worried of being kidnapped by their own people than thugs called Nigerian army. This is what he said, not me. But he refused to tell us that is security that made Mazagan to inaugurate another security outfit to stop insecurity was caused by who? This is the problem that some people have. You are in your house. You refuse to know what is happening in another man's house. but you want to be in charge of that problem. This guy from his Cameroon, and I don't know whether he support, because these are, to me, he sounds like a pure sabo. To me, like I started this program by telling you that this is my own opinion. Okay, so if you have different opinion from what I'm saying, I'm not against you. This what I'm saying now is my own opinion and what I feel for after listening to what comes out from his mouth. Guys, click on the like button. Click on the like button as we are still broadcasting. You need to click on the like button. Don't wait. You don't wait after the live stream. Now that you are live, you can hit the like button. It's very, very good, so that others will get to watch us as we are proceeding. This man claiming that he knows Biafra more than Biafra know themselves. That Biafrans abroad are more worried of kidnappers by Biafran people than Nigerian security themselves. And the same person is here telling you that Mass Namorgan says security outfit. Mass Namorgan says security outfit because of incident in Southeast. Why don't you start by telling us the security in Southeast that made Namorgan to set up another security outfit for eastern part of Nigeria, since that is what you want to call it? But everything he's saying now is trying to tell you to undermine the work of the Prime Minister, to tell you that he's leading you astray, that he's causing problems that he cannot control. You hear all those nonsense from him here. Cho Ayaba is the same person. He have the similar character with Simon Ekpa. That both of them are driven by power. They need power. They want power. They want to control. They want their name to be heard and all that and all that. You want, so to me, I don't know about the other people. I don't believe in this non-violence station. I don't believe on that, because people that hold you, they are using, you know what it means to hold somebody. People that hold you where you are, that made you to agitate in the first place, you are using force. You cannot. Can you mention any country that hold another country, another nation peacefully? Like, we are holding you. We don't want you. We don't want to succeed. We don't want you to be independent. Don't want you to be free. We're using a peaceful method. We are using peaceful method to hold you back from achieving your independence or your freedom. If you ask them, they'll tell Nelson Mandela, and during his time, he did this, he did that. At a point, Nelson Mandela also used force. If you don't know it, even Nigerian as a government, through their support to Black South Africans during the time of Mandela. I watched an interview from one of these. I forgot the man's name. The man always interviews some people that know more about Biafran, all those retired soldiers during the 1967, 1970, those times, to discuss about Biafran Nigerian Civil War. And in one of the broadcasts, the man that he was interviewing said something very interesting, that Chukwuma Kaduna Zogo, after 1967 coup, was ready to hand over, to give power to Awolowo. That the intention is to carry out the coup, to do some cleansing by taking away some those they perceived to be corrupt during that time. Then now release Awolowo from Calabar prison to continue the leadership of Nigeria, while he was preparing to go to South Africa to fight apartheid. That is a soldier from Nigeria was preparing to go to South Africa to fight. The world is fighting to free them from white people in South Africa. But this one is here trying to tell you that I have been in this struggle for 8 years, and his own agitation is to make sure that everybody follow it peacefully. You like freedom, but you don't want force. I'm not supporting violence, but when anything that has to do with your freedom, You don't do it peacefully. Just like so a woman that is pregnant, okay, that your wife delivered peacefully without any severe pain does not mean that every pregnant woman must be like your wife. But delivery is delivery. A pregnant woman is a pregnant woman. They are all the same, but different pain, different um, condition. That some people, have complication. Some don't. The same thing with freedom. That ambassadors are doing what they're doing today. You can't use that to compare with Biafrans. Do they have Boko Haram in their in Cameroonian army? I mean, are they facing any Fulani herdsmen, force a nation like Fulani trying to force everybody to take their land? The problem that we have in Biafra land, you don't see it in Ambazonia. It's not the same. But he's here following the line of DOS, trying to talk down on effort of PM and all that. Let me allow him to say so that it will not be as if I'm the one putting word, because I know some of you don't have time to listen to all this kind of long video.
That's deep. And the lack of leadership, the lack of cohesion is the same things, challenges we face in the Ambazonian struggle. And I've learned very quickly, which was our main focus in our relationship with African, that establishing a very strong command and control for a politically driven force is very essential.
Now, to establish command and control for political driven is very, very essential. Do you understand that? Meaning that what these people want, they focus on building a political structure than going for freedom. I don't know the mindset. Even I was thinking that Biafrans Igbos are the one having problem with their own struggle. I was even saying, sometimes I ask myself, why are we having a lot of coconut head in our midst? I don't even know that other people like Ambazonia also have the same people. And when you look at them when they dress like this, you think that, wow, this our brother is very, very educated. He look neat and very nice. That he has something upstairs. Look at it here. That he discussed with Mahatma. This is how. Do you know how? Oh my goodness. So Mahatma now have some. I was thinking that he was facing a flavor from DOS. I don't even know that he have more flavor from another place like this one. Political motivated group. You will have to put a command and control structure. Command and control. I'm not against command and control, but what are we commanding? Commanding peaceful movement. Is that what I'm saying? You are commanding peaceful movement, and commanding peaceful movement is you don't need to command it. As long as you are peaceful, isn't it? So what are you commanding? What are you now saying command? You so when Nigerian army appear to you in trying to kidnap one or two people, all you need to do is to let us just make sure that we use peaceful way to. What kind of peaceful movement are you going to use to deal with Boko Haram? What kind of peaceful movement is that? People that are willing to go to church on Christmas Day and set it ablaze, set everybody ablaze. People that have done a lot of things with what kind of peaceful? Oh my goodness.
Otherwise, engaging in confrontation with the state can be very counterproductive. The state have strong, not monopoly of power, but the state have a lot of tools when it comes to the use of violence. The state can have false attacks in the name of Biafra. They have a lot of tools that can be very confusing to the lay people. They have good intelligence services that they pay. These are their jobs. So to come up against the state and challenge the state, like Mao Zedong he did in China, you focus more, 80% of your time, to build command and control, to maintain discipline. Otherwise, the state is going to beat you up. And when you have leaders who are claiming powers that they do not have, like my friend Simon Ekpa.
He is not your friend. He's not your friend. He's not your friend. There's no way Simon Ekpa will be your friend. Never ever. Why? Because you are unrepentant saboteur, pure sabon TK. I was thinking that we are the one that have this bad seed. Wow. So everybody, this is a breakfast. Everybody must chop their own. So this one is this what Ambazonians are going through? My goodness. I don't know. To be honest with you, I was somehow jealous of them that they don't have Ukoko that we have in our. I don't even know that they have professors of Sabo. Look at this guy. There are people that claim they have power that they don't have. Let me take it a little bit so you hear him again. This is where he tried to throw, shade on PM about the Eba. Listen.
Very strong command and control for a politically driven force is very essential.
That is part one. Okay? Strong command and control. He had mentioned this command and control more than 3 times here. In the space of how many minutes? In the space of 5 minutes. Command and control, command and control, command and control. You ask him, what are you commanding? Commanding what? I thought you were peaceful. So you are scared of some people. Okay, maybe you don't want anybody to go out of chain, which is good. I'm not saying that you should. I don't preach for violence. But what I'm saying is that if somebody use force to hold you down, are you going to use romance to tell the person to leave me? Imagine you in the net of maybe a bandit kidnap you. You are being kidnapped. And they are every day they will be torturing, they are hammering you, trying to teach you lesson that you never forget, and you will be using don't be violent, don't do it, and all that nonsense. Now I know where the DOS, have this strong Sabo spirit in them, that you must obey the last order, command and control. And when they say command and control structure, if you listen to these people that you are going to listen to their command, you will know that you are not with anybody. Imagine, I don't know, I don't want to call names because one of them said that he's he want to be honest. That he want to be honest, that he have this kind of political ambition, that he don't want to go back from that. That he has a strong feeling of being a politician. That he started apologizing to the Nigerian government. That he is very, very sorry for any way that he said something bad in the past. That he should forgive him. Forgive me. This is somebody who was shouting on his platform that when they buy people in Enugu State, when they buy people in Aba, when they buy all this buy, they were the one, those structure, command and control structure. They will command you to go out with a flag and protest. Once they buy you, they will command you they will command your body to be sent to mortuary. Next thing, they will command again of your funeral. They will come back again. Command and control. Okay, you go out now. Today is the 30th of May. Guys, prepare. Gather. That thing that you are afraid of when you want to defend yourself as a man will still happen to you times 10 if you don't defend yourself. The same thing. Nothing. You think that by going on your knees and begging, we make them to soften the punishment? That's how it's not. The only thing that will make them that will guarantee your peace is when they roll you down to 6 feet. That is the only thing. That is where they want you to be. I am very, very disappointed because I was thinking that Ambazonians when I see some of their men, the way, yes, I'm not in support of somebody who is fighting for freedom, using that to kidnap. Like what he said, I don't know anybody in Ambazonia. He said that Ambazonians are that their own army under Chuayaba is they are into kidnapping and taking ransom. Even here, his fellow Ambazonia, which is Chuayaba, is being detained, or they arrested. They arrest him. But the problem is that this one is here validating the reason why he must put to jail, telling you that he committed Chiayaba committed a war crime, that he can't control those people. That's the same thing that is awaiting to PM. Can you just imagine that? Anyway, let me play his video again.
Otherwise, engaging in confrontation with the state can be very counterproductive. The state have strong, not monopoly of power, but the state have a lot of tools when it comes to the use of violence. The state can have false attacks in the name of fear.
Now, he's here trying to promote government, whether Nigerian government or Cameroonian government. He's here now promote their strength, their might, which is okay. And after knowing that they have all these tools, they have all this power, the only solution that you can suggest is to start romancing them, so that there will be more, so that they will lose their tools and their strength that you're talking about here. Listen.
They have a lot of tools that can be very confusing to the lay people. They have good intelligence services that they pay, these are their jobs. So to come up against the state and challenge the state, like Mao Zedong.
This primary school teacher here is, I feel like throwing up when I listen to you, to be honest with you. I don't think I will react to this video to the end, though. I am very, very angry listen to this guy. Very, very angry. When Nigerian states declare Operation Python Dance after buying people on 30th of May, using flag and singing, they're just youths without any bulletproof, no gun, nothing whatsoever, not even fireworks. Flag, the African flag, not a Bugaran flag, Biafran flag. That flag is not created by Mass American. The Biafran flag has been there for a very long time, but they pretend they don't know what that flag means. You understand? They buy people. After buying people, what do they do next? They declare Operation Python Dance. In fact, they want to stop insecurity. You ask them, insecurity on what? Python Dance 1, Python Dance 2. Our youth are going, with that peaceful agitation, peaceful movement, youth are paying the price. Because once Python comes out, Python go chop now. What are they eating? Our youth. Python 1 Dance 1, Python Dance 2, then Crocodile Smile. I don't even know if they organize that one or two, but I'm sure Python Dance 1, Python Dance 2, then Crocodile Smile. Then after that, when Biafran say, okay, that Python is even the name itself is very, very, shows that you guys are out of bios. They say, okay, Udoka. you think, when you hear Udoka, as if they are going to make peace in a war zone, they still use that one to buy people. When Biafran say, okay, let us, be at home in Master Americano's house, they still went there and buy how many people. Just to remind this PE teacher here, primary school teacher, if you are primary school teacher, I'm not insulting you, I'm just trying to, because he pretending that he knows everything when he don't know anything. Like I said, Ambazonia issue and Biafran case is different. Yeah, we are all looking for freedom, but the hand that holds our freedom differs. It's not the same hand. I don't know what is going on in Ambazonia. I cannot come out and say, okay, Ambazonia people need to do this, need to do that. Maybe what he's saying will work for them. I don't want to discuss about what is going to work for them. But him trying to tell us that the Biafrans are going through a lot, we are scared of being kidnapped because of Biafrans that are defending the land. Come on. Do you know that one of the person, one of the victims of the of bandit, this Fulani people in the bush kidnapping people, one of the persons confessed to the public that the kidnappers in the bush told him that in Southeast there is no security. That the day they will decide to take over the land, that nothing will stop them. Do you understand? After paying, after collecting ransom, this is what he told the person. The bishop of Catholic, I think Catholic, is it Catholic or Methodist? One of the bishops that was kidnapped also said similar thing. Even went as far as mentioning that the den where they're keeping their victim is not far from army checkpoint. Few posts away. That is where the man started suspecting that army people may be involved in those. Look at the recent news today, yesterday, that Boko Haram made a way. They ran away. I don't know if they are part of army or not, because I have not gone through those news. This is just the headline that they captured armored tank from Nigerian army and ran away with it. Nobody, they can't even trace them. Simply means that those army, those ones that have that that maybe that claim they are using that vehicle to or so-called operation, they just hand them over to bring that vehicle to the Boko Haram and hand it over to them peacefully. It's not making any headline news in Nigeria. Nobody is gathering in Channels TV or in Arise News to discuss about it. Everything is just okay, calm, because the state, people that are controlling the country, are in support of that nonsense. When one of the Fulani men said that an average Fulani man stands a chance of being the president of Nigeria, people think that the man is just making noise. Guess what? The vice president today, okay, has been rumored to be the organizer and the founder of the Boko Haram. He is the vice president, and Tinubu's health is not helping at all. From according to PM, that is using his battery is very, very low. There's a video of one imam. Let me see if I can get that video up for you guys. He was very busy praying that Tinubu will not survive, that he will not let him not finish his first term. Why? These are not an asshole. He knows that next person to succeed Tinubu is his brother. Be very, very radical and so desperate to advance the Islamic cause in Nigeria. Do you understand? So Tinubu chose him to be vice from order from above. Whether Shetima succeeds Tinubu, whether you like it or you don't, he's going to be president of Nigeria. And he can't contest it. Once he comes out now, every imam will just tell their people to go out and vote. If the vote is just to make the Westerners to believe that the Nigerians are still practicing democracy, just formality, and just to take photo. But the real result is written inside, as usual. Okay. I'm trying to bring up that video because my WhatsApp is not on here. The video is in my WhatsApp. Somebody shared that video to me. Imam is praying that Tinubu will not, that he will die. Okay, because they know, and you can. This is their own God gift. That's what they see. It's a God gift. And this person, I don't know why Christians are like. I don't know. Do we have is there any problem about our religion? Because some of us reason like that God is only for us. God who created you, the same God that made you is one that creates even Muslim and other religions. anybody, any Christians, once you can eat food and go to work and sleep, anything that happens to other person is nothing to you. They don't care. They don't care. Because if you care, how can this person be saying what he's saying now? Now listen to him.
You focus
while we're waiting for
more,
the video.
80% of your time to build command and control, to maintain discipline. Otherwise, the state is going to beat you up. And when you have leaders who are claiming powers that they do not have, like my friend Simon Ekpa in Finland, you try to project yourself beyond what you have without building that capacity to back up what you are. You become just a propaganda that will be used even by the Nigerian government to create armed groups to perpetrate violence in your name that will target your own people. And when you are addicted to power, you are addicted to fame, you are addicted to money, it is easy to be lured by that appeal to make those claims on social media that you are something that you are not, and have credit for groups that you do not represent. And at the end of the day, those groups will turn against your own people, and you will not have any way to bring them under control. Especially, we have the situation in the Bakassi region, where you have the leader of the Biafran National League, Prince Will. They have a very robust defense forces that have been carrying operations against the Cameroon military in Bakassi. Simon Ekpa have been claiming responsibility of those actions and even naming that group as his Navy force. And the people in Bakassi are very, very pissed off about those type of things. It does not.
You see how senseless this is. Like, some people are calling him a Ambazonia. This man is very, very unreasonable. You know, he don't know that Prince William and PM are in the same partnership. Both of them are one. In terms of, if you doubt me, go and watch the video of Prince William. Both of them they're in alliance, they are together, they are planning together, they work to hand in hand. And most of the things they're using, those Prince Williams are using, don't be surprised. I'm not saying that I'm aware or that I'm part of anything. Don't be surprised that the Biafran government in Ezra are financing them. That Prince William is in charge of the group does not mean that he's not working together with the PM, or that he's not part of the government. But he's here because that's what they're doing in Ambazonia. They have other, a different group as well. It's typical Sabo. Anywhere they have they want to form that group. They want to be. If PM is so desperate about the so-called group they're talking about, when after the kidnapping of Mas Namorikan, what did he do? That was a video he made telling people don't attack the US on his own program. Even after not broadcasting the Biafra, he was still telling Biafrans to calm down. Let's wait. Don't. If not only that, even a Jofo, I could remember when people were trying to point finger on a Jofo. He will tell you, don't do that. Don't attack Master Mekano's lawyer at all. Until they felt that, okay, we have had enough of this guy. If you allow this guy, he don't want to fall into a trap. Let us go all out on him. That was when everybody said, okay. Do you know how many people that decided to broadcast after listening to these people, the way they are throwing false allegation on PM? Many people. I don't want to start mentioning the name of those YouTubers. But they started not because PM don't even know them, but they just felt that, wow, this guy is going through a lot. How many people are attacking him? Okay, let me just open my channel and speak for him. Many, willingly. People that can't stand injustice. So what are you talking about? And he thinks that Biafrans are so blind. We just want to fool. We are so eager. If PM is not getting it right, you think people will listen to him? Even Nigerian media knows that this person is getting it right. That is why once they say, imagine anytime PM made post about Biafra or about himself, about what he have achieved or what he intends to do. Go and watch in next few hours. Daily Trust, Daily Time, Vanguard. All of them will come out to carry that news on their front page. These are something that you guys were begging and looking for a way peacefully when you are doing your peaceful meeting. You are looking for a way to get their attention. But now their attention is the reason why they have not decided, not maybe they are knocking, I don't know, decided to interview PM is not because that they are not they don't want, they do, but they are afraid of what PM will say in that interview. They are very, very afraid about that one. One people that tried it and refused to air the interview, arrest Stephen. Arrest went on when send their through their from their branch in UK, went to Finland to interview PM. After that interview, what happened? Arise refused to air it. And if you take that video and post it on your channel, Arise will lay claim on that video to bring it down. And if he sees it, it may affect your channel. That is the reason why only international medias have, interview PM and they air it where it is. But you see all those political media platforms, they don't, because they know that what PM may say will affect them.
The situation on the ground. It makes people more confused who is doing what. It undermines the leadership of Prince Will, who actually have boots on the ground in Bakassi. And it makes it difficult for some other players like us who try to inject the political agenda in the fighting that goes on in Bakassi.
That the activities of PM in Bakassi makes people like him more difficult to inject their political agenda in fighting it peacefully. So these are what Ambazonians are going through. Who knows from what he's saying? Maybe he's one of the people that implicated Ayaba. Maybe he's one because he said that he committed war crime. Admit that he committed war crime. And that video is out. That they may even send him to US for more trial. From is it Norway where they hold him? I think it's Norway. I can't remember the name of the country, but somewhere in Europe. Anyway,
people, they have a sense of direction, and also to protect the situation to be exploited by members of criminal cartels that are targeting boats and tankers, oil tankers that pass through that region. The Gulf of Guinea is a very important trade route, not just to the west that have oil tankers that pass through that river, but if we allow that region to be used as a base for pirates and trading routes are being affected, the international community might start looking at the struggle for self-determination, the Biafran side and the Ambazonian side, is a regional risk, and we will not like that type of attention at those levels. So we have to be very, very aggressive in pressuring every stakeholders, every leaders to be accountable, to be honest with our people, and be realistic in what happens on the ground and how we use social media to defend or promote the right of self-determination.
This kind of agitator, we agitate 200 years and government will not even notice that somebody is talking. Even 500 years, if you can live up to that, he will agitate from now to Duncan Dancom, and government will be busy eating biscuit bone, drinking cold water, chilling off, cooling off, nothing, because nobody is talking. Nobody, he's here mocking, telling you, predicting people that they will arrest or they will detain and all that. If you are not, you don't have the power like people like us to agitate to fight for freedom, then allow other people that will do it to do it. Don't just open your mouth and talk. Have you seen me, saying that, I am this, no. Everybody know their capacity. And this guy don't know anything about PM, and he want to talk. Anyway, let me share with you this video of a man. Just for those of you that can understand Hausa language, maybe this one will go down well with you.
Allah muna roƙonka kar ka bar tunubu shekara akan kujerar mulki. Allah muna roƙonka ka sauke tunubu akan kujerar mulki, ka bayyana wanda zai zama mana alkhairi a wannan ƙasa tamu. Ya Allah kai muka roƙa ka ɗora shi, kuma kai muke roƙo ka sauke shi, kuma wallahi mun sani Allah za ka sauke shi. Gobe da shi Allah kar ka bar tunubu shekara akan kujerar mulki. Allah muna roƙonka.
According to people that understand the language, that this man is declaring evil on and he is the leader of Muslim prayer. So he's a imam. Imagine a Christian, a pastor in his church. If you like, use Indian language and declare evil on Buhari or any northern president, they will come after you. Do you understand? But this is which comprises of Biafra land and Yoruba, according to them, all of them, all these politicians there are just like, I mean, one of and the worst part is that they're they are very good in grooming young ones to be like them. Like this Ambazonian that is you are listening, that we are playing his video here. It's like that. People that will tell you that don't worry, that as long as you are on his side, that he will make sure that night will not come, that it will be all day. No need to see darkness. That he's ready to defend you and fight for you, as long as you remain peaceful. Night will come and go. They will tell you, "Don't worry, you have hope. Don't agitate you. Don't just calm down. No problem." They will deceive you. You will have only hope. You live hope until you give up. Imam declaring evil that Tinubu will buy. I don't understand language, but people that know, that can understand Hausa language, say that that's what. Let me play it again so that you can share it with anybody.
Tunubu shekara akan kujerar mulki. Allah muna roƙonka ka sauke Tunubu akan kujerar mulki, ka bayyana wanda zai zama mana alkhairi a wannan ƙasa tamu. Ya Allah kai muka roƙa ka ɗora shi, kuma kai muke roƙo ka sauke shi, kuma wallahi mun sani Allah za ka sauke shi. Gobe da shi Allah kar ka bar Tunubu ya shekara akan kujerar mulki. Allah.
So, like I said, PM says something that Tinubu is not, is using some few battery. That battery is very low. I don't know if it's true, but PM said that PM can't lie. So I trust what he said, because everything I've said in the past, you can testify to that, because I have not seen anything that he said. Last time he made mention about Tinubu in the sick bed. What happened? It was true. So I don't need to doubt this one.
All right, that is quite interesting. Thank you so much. And it is also...
Forget about this lady. Forget about this one.
And he was very upfront to explain that the main reason those lockdowns were being declared was that he had pressure from the ground, from the forces on the ground. No. And I think the same thing with having an alliance. And we had a very robust strategic plan that I think I helped draft that strategic plan. I was the head of our communication as well, in terms of the PR of how it will be rolled out, and to be able to governize our resources, our people, for effective self-determination push. So the fact that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu personally accepted that alliance with Ayabacho. I think it was a betrayal for Ayabacho to break ranks with him at his lowest point. And it is driven by showmanship, as you can see the character of Simon Ekpa.
He's now trying to paint Ayaba bad for being in friendship or in contact with the PM. That is, Ayaba betrayed Master. These people, when they talk, they forgot that PM and Master were more closer than the so-called US. I don't know. I don't know if Mazanakano have any secret plan with US that's not in public. This is man that always come online and open line for people to call and ask questions. Something that none of the US members can do. They can't. PM is doing the same thing. In every ramification, you can see similarity between PM and Mazda Modekan. Anyway, my people, like I told you, I'm not going to play this video to the end. Okay, I just want to react on this because it is very clear that the man is just like DOS 2.0 for Ambazonians. And somehow I feel somehow relieved that not only Igbo people manufacture a flavor. Yes, now. So call the book, okay? Call the book again. I see you say I used to think that guy from Ambazonia was good. No, this guy is one of the well, it's good. It's good for us to know this kind of person because, like I was saying, I was thinking that only Igbo people, okay, just like a video that I watched about Israel and how Israel they don't accept they have nuke, okay, they don't accept they have nuke, but when they were building that nuke, I don't want to call the name, anyhow. They build that they build it, secretly. They don't want the world to know. Even today, they're still hiding. They claim they don't have. But the news have it that when they were building that nuke, that they went to South Africa, helped them to test their nuke in South Africa because normally they test it in the sea, right? So it's like they went to South Africa to test it secretly. The plan and everything was hidden. Even as close as US is to Israel, they don't know this plan. They don't know this secret. Israel was able to keep that secret until one Sabo insider decided to go out with the format and everything, the document, and revealed it. Although Israel later captured him, of course, tried him, and I don't know his end. I don't know if he's serving in prison or because I don't know when this thing happened. All I can tell you is that Sabo is everywhere. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So when I read that kind of information, it's very sad though. I'm not supporting evil. I'm not celebrating their people's problem, but it gives me kind of relief to know that we are not caused, that it is normal to have a flav in your midst. Like this guy now, you can see he looks so nice, very handsome, very good looking man. Talk he's with the way he sounded like Uche before somehow, very, very slow, like blues and hair. But here also he's very, very dull and senseless. You don't know anything about Biafra, and you want to tell us that PM is getting it wrong. Then what do you want us to do then? As clever as he claimed that he is, he refused to talk about what the Biafrans are going through that made Masakan, whom he loves so much, to choose to to choose to do this kind of, creating security outfits and all that. He said, the terrible man. My dear, people don't understand that no nation in entire Africa, I'm not talking about West Africa, in entire Africa have suffered like Igbo people. You may say it like Biafrans, but Igbo people in particular, nobody, if not in the whole worldwide, that have suffered humiliation, subjugation, hatred, in every ramification to compare. Nobody have done that. We have tested everything in sort of, just imagine, the only people in this worldwide that during the election, they will come out publicly and tell you not to go out and vote. Yet, they will still, cajoke you that you don't come out to participate in politics. Only one people. If you keep quiet, problem. If you talk, problem. If you sit down, problem. If you sleep, problem. What do you want people to do? Igbos don't drag. Igbos are not involved in terrorism to terrorize other nations. Igbo have not conquered any neighboring, even as small as other communities that are very close to Igbo people to invade, both in ancient time and now. It's not possible. Igbos have not done that. Not out of weakness, but this is who we are. Igbos have never dragged your federal territory with you. You have built federal territory in Yoruba land. You have decided to build it in the north. Igbos are not proposing and asking you to build it. No. Even to ask them to create Igbo state again is a problem. And you hear Shetima telling you that he's hearing people talking about restructure. That restructuring my food. You know, food, you and I said, burn of food to Nama. Restructure my food. You know, food, one on our restructure my food. If that food, I said, no one care. No one care, book. Shoe, donkey. Restructure my food. These are people, and he's saying it to professors so from Southeast but they will be, because they want to be like this guy, peaceful. And people like this guys, people that are this guy, the kind of men that allow the women to die in labor. Yeah, he just didn't know why because I don't know where was supposed to report that through Caesarea. They will make sure that because he want to use peaceful. He want to use peace. Why now? Doctor have warned you not to. It's peaceful. Something that you need to use force to deliver. And the baby will be alive, your wife will be alive. Mana no, didn't know why why Hebrew. Why Hebrew. Why am I got one in on oh, this them there. People that don't know when to act and when to be peaceful. That is, if you're a man and you don't know this, you are going nowhere. In fact, everything you do will be mistake. Because as a man, you need to know when to act and when to keep peace. Action, some action, I'm not, like I always say, I'm not saying you should start tying people, kill. I'm not saying you should commit, that is terrorism. And that is very, very bad. We are not known for that nonsense. Igbos are very calculative. You don't backbite people to cable no Igbo dogo. No. Does he even know that Biafrans are in government? We are not doing Oshebe, move. Does Ambazonia have government in Eza? That's the question. But on the banana, no, Obute novel and Cuba, or Wonky Cuba, or those. Obute novel and the textbook in South Africa. Where did they hand in and work? Some of these textbooks are well filtered, they're not even truthful. Ego try even many African, even the South Africa that some of you claim that is developed. Is that how developed country is? A country that can kill, no human rights, nothing whatsoever. Other, even though Asian countries are doing better than everybody. Africa, a country that don't have none of these countries have what it takes to talk in the world stage. Yet, all we are good at is producing sabo. Our own factory, sabo in the church, sabo. When your brother is doing something, you want to sabotage. You can't even do it. My people, I don't need to waste much time. Please, I just decided to stream today because I have been planning to react on this video for days, but I have not gathered the chance to do that. So let me just even you have not played this video, you have not even gone half. This is almost 1 hour 48 minutes and 46 seconds video. Patrick Gigemo was even here asking some questions, and many of I have not gone far. I have only played 25, even though I dragged some of them. 25 minutes 10 seconds. So many nonsense are still ahead. You can go and watch it, please. Thank you so much for your time, and please don't forget to subscribe. And I will post my second channel. I want you to support me there by subscribing. I need to have subscribers there. Adamama, in case you understand. Thank you. Please support me there. I will post on my community. Once you see it, please, I expect you to like the video and subscribe. God bless you all, and see you again. Bye bye for now. Thank you all. Thank you.